Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to the new video. Today I would like to briefly talk about yesterday FOMC. Also I would like to briefly talk about Bitcoin, what I'm expecting into the end of the year, and what's the plan generally. Before we jump into, I would like to again recommend our server Double Edge. We have been running this server for a few weeks or months right now with my really good friend Wojta. So you're welcome on this page. We also are active on our Discord and also on YouTube. So everything is here. You can check it, and yeah, that's all. So I would like to start about yesterday FOMC because it was really interesting, not in a Powell speech because it was like nothing burger, everything was expecting, but there is one important thing, and that's we get 40 billion liquidity injection to the banks, to the bank system. Especially it is like biggest takeaway, that 40 billion T-bills purchase plan. So it's yeah, everyone is calling it like QE, but it's different. It functions as liquidity support for the banking system. So fundamentally, it's bullish for risk assets, especially like small caps and crypto and etc. So I think it's kind of a green light, this liquidity injection for Santa rally into the end of the year. But yeah, there is maybe some issues next week because we still have next week some data, especially in FP labor market. This data could be only problem, or I think the biggest problem, because if they will print the recessionary, it could cause some really bad moves downside, and our end of the year rally could be fucked. So this is just a quick recap about yesterday FOMC. Nothing really important happened. I just would like to mention the 40 billion injection to the banking system, and next week NFP labor data, which could be some warning signal for potential downfall, but I hope it will be everything okay. So if I will switch into the performance chart, we can see the start is about 10 p.m. from tomorrow. So it's really simple. We can see the green is the leading. It's small caps Russell. It's really leading into the FOMC. I can put the end of the FOMC was the press conference started here, and the end was like, yeah, something here. So we can see that it was really bullish. We pumped really nice. It was like, I don't know, 2% for Russell. For BTC it was different. It was 2.5. So BTC as always catch the bit a little bit later after Russell, so some delay again here, but yeah, we pumped after the conference. We can see some kind of pullback, shallow pullback. It was before the close, and US close here, so we can see that yeah, it was like sideways price action, maybe even gold catch a little bit, but we can see that it was slow bleed on NQ and in S&P 500. BTC was sideways, and yeah, around 2 a.m. at my region morning was like sharp sell-off. You can see in BTC it was really sharp sell-off. The indices also dumping, not as much like BTC because it's in the end of the day it's like higher beta of this shitty baskets. like small caps. But yeah, it is what it is. Right now we are sitting in some sideways moves. We can see this V shape in indices. Russell is again at all-time highs, so really bullish. 5-year breakout on higher time frames. Lots of confluences, especially money rotation from AI into the small caps. Closing the shorts, it's fuel for possible upcoming squeeze, also with a growing economy and lower rate cuts. So everything this mixed is great for the small cap. So I'm expecting also BTC could catch the bid. I don't know when, but it's kind of lagging. As you can see, it's not performing as well, but I hope it could be great if next week will not be some fuckery. So this is performance chart. If I jump into the BTC, here is my simple price action view. Actually, BTC is sitting somewhere in the middle. You can see it's like around 90k, which is in my opinion no man's land. I just put this simple trend lines into the chart. It's like simple trend line, nothing really, I don't know astrology, but it's just some navigation for me. Yesterday we can see that we have this week. It was the FOMC week, so we almost retest the key high in this swing range, but we didn't even take 95k, so we just caused sell-off from here, and now we are sitting here in this sideways zone. So in my opinion right now, again, no trade for me in this stage. I'm in short, in small short. I was opening here because there were a few confluences. Firstly, our first confluence for me was this free drive pattern. So we touched this zone for the first time, which is not the best sign. Usually the most touches is always taking the liquidity from this supply or this resistance or the block or whatever. So yeah, but the free drive pattern is some kind of I don't know, it's like double top or double bottom. It's, you know, it's common wisdom. So I like it. Always it's great when you spot it on higher time frames, but in my opinion this was like, yeah, some confluence from this is here, but more what was more important for me was like this two high relative volume candles into the peak, and I know that the volume was really high in this. Lots of longs was opening here. I will show you lately in order flow on Velo, but some confluences was here. I was opening short, and I had stop loss kind of higher. So right now it's like 1.5 or 2.1, 2 to 1 trade for me, so nothing really interesting, but I just would like to fade it until we cleanly break this supply or this ask block and retest. So yeah, that was my short. Right now we are sitting in the middle. As the same trend line I draw also on the back line, because I think it's really obvious. We had this it was this liquidity cascade moves or whatever. Then we had this bounce. I had limit orders somewhere here, but it wasn't filled, so it's front run me. And I think this zone, it's pretty decent in terms of the price action structure. I like this when you have pretty sharp sell-off. You can see this is like liquidity gaps. One side is more aggressive. In this case, it was sellers, so they were pretty aggressive. But then price find a bottom, move some structure move, and reclaim the market structure, shift the market structure. And you can see we again this illiquid, or it's not kind of illiquid but low volume move. We revisit it very quickly because not a lot of volume here, so you can go through very quickly and back to resistance. Yeah, we again sell off, so it's like more chop or a ping pong range right now until we prove otherwise, or you know what I mean. It's like really tough regime right now. I know that this is not the best for trading if you are like a breakout trader, because you are non-stop fucked. You know, you are breakout, you are opening long here, here, and you are constantly stop out from the trade. So yeah, it's pretty tough. It's like more minor vision region for minor vision trade, but also this is pretty tricky because you need to more confluence than just simple price action, in my opinion. So I will be more cautious until we get some better prices. So I'm still in the short. Probably I will trailing my stop more aggressively because some short squeeze is loading. We will look at it in Velo lately, but right now I am expecting either, if we again push in this zone, I'm expecting something like this, because I think this ask zone, it's pretty tough. I will show you in a heat map. So lately also a lot of ask is sitting here. Either take profit from spot or limit sell orders or stop orders or whatever. So the resture or the resture liquidity is really here. So it will be tough, but I think the fourth test could be somehow bullish for it. And if we get a clean reclaim, I will be looking for longs into the end of the year, especially if next week we will not get some fuckery from labor market. On the backside or on the downside, down range side, I think this, as I said, this cluster or this order block is pretty decent to me. I like it. So if we get something like this, I'm really curious for jumping in long if some other confluences will be there, not just price action simple, because of course we are trading more complex strategy than just drawing astrology lines for men. But yeah, this is for me. As I said, I'm currently in the short position, so I'm not in a rush. I probably will more trail my stop loss here, but it's small trade for me, so nothing significant. But I don't want to round trip profit before the end of the year. And yeah, this is from the price action point of view. If we jump into the heat maps, the same picture for, I don't know, we are in this range from 20 November. It's like almost 3 weeks. So everyone can draw this cluster or this order block or whatever. You can see that these asks are so heavy, huge. Every time when price just reach this region, you can see heavy populated this bigger depths on one side. So price is under pressure, heavy pressure, and this range or this mean reversion is working well if you are fading every time this zone. So right now a little bit green or a little bit positive bit supporting the price. So you can see the overlay starting appear here. So yeah, the price could find some balance here. Definitely it's could be a region. Also there is a lot of volume. You can see that this volume, if I will plot this the volume profile, we will see that we are something in the POC or a high volume node. So this region is really not the best place to open a trade if you are in the peak of the volume, because the price and the balance, and you want to be catching the imbalance moves, or when is one side more aggressive than other. So yeah, if we will go lower, you will definitely see this bids will appear also here in the order book. So right now it's pretty mixed, decent. Yeah, it's nature that when prices go down, they start appear. So we will see how this will develop into the end of the week. So this is order book depth, and if we jump into the velo, I just would like to show you yesterday FOMC fuckery, and yeah, this is pretty simple. As you can see, this is where I was shorting. It was this was my short. I was shorting here on this backside retest, as I was mentioned before. And yesterday FOMC is this. You can see it's really it's kind of volatile, as always. You can see on one hand short liquidation in the top, so mostly some short were liquidated. It was full on the top. Then when this full was out of the tank, you can see that long probably was not able to push price higher with spot, so we just dumped lower. Some longs also, they were spraying for 130k, but they were fucked as usual. And then longs close, so price stabilize, and some Asia quants, especially Binance Asia quants, start selling as usual. It was starting around 23 p.m. my time, so before the midnight in Europe. And you can see this yellow and orange. This is Binance CVD. So it was especially Binance a job to again push the price lower, and these green candles are liquidation of longs. So a lot of longs screamed there. It was really tough for them, and once the price find some local support, some bids or whatever, or these guys stop selling, you can see they stop selling here, a little bit buying, again start selling. So yeah, price starting to go more sideways, and from this point when price found the bottom or reached the bottom, you can see heavy amount of risk of open interest rising up, which means, in my opinion, if you join with the funding or other stuff, I don't have it right now here, but it means simply that a lot of shorts, it's right. Shorts are more aggressive than longs. So in my opinion, shorts piling in this move, and it could cost one thing. I would like to draw it here. If price starts somehow go higher, they will liquidate some stop, and it could cause the short squeeze. Open interest can go lower and price go up, which means that the shorts will be under pressure. They will liquidate it. No, very often not their choice, but yeah, is it what it is? But remember, a few weeks ago, the shorts are really I don't know, tough, because when you see on Twitter the meme about the David Goggins, they could they could they could continue shorting longer than you stay solvent. So don't be hero here, but just wait for this. It's really some interesting data again in open interest, because one side starting to be more aggressive. So yeah, order flow definitely again makes sense to watch. Binance selling as usual, and yeah, this is order flow. I was talking about performance. I was talking about the simple price action, what I'm looking for, and yeah, this is probably everything. I don't want to be so long as before, so this is everything for today, and I hope, guys, you have a great end of the week. I hope everyone is doing well, and we will see each other in the next video. Have a good rest of day. Bye bye.